Good morning, everyone. So it's Donna-Rae. I am actually recording this in the past on Easter Sunday. I just got done exercising. But anyway, this is going to be the week of pulled pork. I have two different kinds of pulled pork leftovers, and we're going to use them this week. Or at least I am. I hope you join me. This is what I got. You'll remember that we had made this ham hocks, and I had made some mustard barbecue sauce to go with it. So I have some of that left over. And we're going to be doing things with that. And then on another video, I showed you I had some pork neck simmering on the stove. I simmered it for quite a while. And this is what I got from that. There's still bones in it and everything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shred that up. And then I'm going to come back and we're going to do one of the, it's actually a new recipe for today. And I'll be right back after I shred this up. I don't know if you need to see me shred it. I don't think so. I'll be back in just a few minutes. Okay. So I got this much bones out of the pork necks. This much meat. Now that was $1.79 a pound. You know, if you bought a big pork shoulder, you could do it. You could get it for less per pound. But if you're just going to make a little bit, I don't see any problem with pork necks. Yeah, that's a good amount. That's going to be a couple of meals for me, if not 3, really. So anyway, I just wanted to show you how many bones I got out of it. And I'm going to throw those away. I'm going to try to make, or I'm actually developing this as we go. I'm going to put two egg yolks. And I'm going to try these pork bombs with both kinds. With the barbecue sauce one, I'm sorry. I'm going to put 2 egg yolks each in each of these bowls. I'm going to put some of the barbecue pork in there. Not all of it. I don't want to use it all. This is got to last me all week so I can show you recipes. And some plain pork. And it's not shredded up really thin because this is very, very fatty meat. Just the way I love it. And then I'm going to put a little bit of, well, let's just do it. I'm going to save the egg whites. I'll make chaffles out of them, or who knows, I might come up with something else, but usually I make chaffles out of them. Look how big that is. Hope the yolk didn't break. It did. Well, a little bit of white's in that. Not going to hurt anything. I think 2 in each one will probably be good enough. If I have to add more, we will. Now use that for chaffles right after I do this. All right, I don't know. Half a cup in each one, maybe. And again, this also is not shredded, you know, super thin, super small pieces. This might not work out at all. I'm just doing what I think would be good. biggest bag of shredded mozzarella you've ever seen. I know. Came from the big bag you get at Sam's Club, but it didn't have Ziploc on it. Why don't we do a half a cup in each one? I was just going to do a quarter of a cup, but you know, I like cheese. Okay. I'm going to get in there with my immaculate hands and mix it up. Now, more than likely, I didn't get all the ratios right this first try, but whatever we get out of it, it's going to be edible and it will get eaten. Eggs, pork, and cheese, what's not to like, right? And I call these pork egg bombs, but it's going to just be balls. It's going to be like meatballs. I like using up meat leftovers, especially shredded meat. I like inventing new ways to do it. Even though, you know, there's nothing new about a meatball. It's new to me to do it this way. I don't think they're going to fall apart, but I don't know if all the cheese is going to run out. I just don't know. Hope you guys had a good Easter. I'm in Easter right now. I got up, went to breakfast, had my bacon, and came home and did a lot of strength training, and now I'm doing this. We're not really going to go anywhere for Easter this year. It's rainy outside, very rainy Easter. I have a long run I got to get done. Okay, so that amount will make 3 of that size meatballs and 1 smaller one. Let's call them pork bombs. All right, so those are the ones with the barbecue sauce. Now, you can use whatever barbecue sauce you like to. I say that to you all the time. You can put seasoning in here if you want. Nothing's rocket surgery. Do what you like. And it's fun. I'm having great fun doing this. And I honestly have no idea when I pull this out of the air fryer what they're going to look like. But I am telling you, whatever they look like, they're going to get eaten. Will we be able to tell the difference between the ones with the barbecue sauce and the ones without? Put the ones without in the front of the air fryer. We'll just get 3. I'll make 3 of them. Otherwise, the 4th one will be tiny. They look pretty wet, so. But the only thing, the pork's cooked and egg yolk, you know, we can eat raw egg yolk. Okay. I don't even know how long to cook them. I'm going to put them in the air fryer at 400 degrees for 5 minutes. And then I'm going to check them. And then I'll do what I think. Either cook them more or take them out. I'll let you know when I come back exactly how long they cook. And I'll show you exactly what they look like. Wish me luck. No, I think they'll be fine. But I don't know. This is just fun. Okay, so I took them out after 5 minutes. I'm going to let them set for a bit because I don't dare to move them yet because of the melty cheese. So, these four, well, okay. These four are the ones with the barbecue sauce. And these three are the plain ones that I just shredded, and they had a lot of fat in them. So they held together fairly well, but I'm not going to move them for a couple minutes. So let me give it, I'm going to give it a good long time. I'm going to give them 5 minutes, and then I'll come back, try to pick them up, maybe form them back into balls, or maybe they'll be good enough to eat anyway. I might have to chill them before they eat. I don't know, but they look good. So I'll be back in 5 minutes. Okay, it's been 5 minutes, so they're cool enough to pick up at least. I'm thinking they might have to be chilled, but let's see. I tried to spatula this one up. It's the only one I've touched. So it's not a ball anymore. It's a patty. And it's still warm though. It's still very warm. So actually, I'll eat one. Mmm. Awesome. But a bit messy. I think I'm going to cool them. Try to form them a little bit into balls and cool them. And then, well, I won't know until after they cool, but I'm thinking it's possible that the next time I'll either put less cheese, which who wants to do that? So put more meat. Same amount of cheese and more meat. So these are the plain ones. Very nice gooey cheese, but yeah, hands are going to be messy to eat them like that. I'm going to chill them. Now these weren't as, they were drier because they had the, you know, the barbecue sauce in them. And so they're not as, I'm sure they're still gooey because they got just as much cheese. Yeah, this one's soft. But there's nothing about these that's not going to be absolutely delicious, even if I stood here and ate them all right now, which I won't. I'm going to wait. Okay, I'm going to put them, I'm going to bring you back one more time. I'm going to let them chill for a little bit, and then I'll try them again. Again, it's not lunchtime yet, so I'm not going to eat them all yet. But I know it's Easter, but okay, I'm back. It's been just about 15 minutes. I started the dishwasher, cleaned the basket of my air fryer. I made chaffles out of the egg whites. I didn't want to waste those because one thing is, the thing with me, not to waste anything, especially not to waste food, and especially not to waste good food. Good, you know, eggs, meat, cheese, bacon. No, don't waste good food. That, you know, if something doesn't come out exactly perfect, if it's not going to kill you, eat it. All right, so these, speaking of that, these pork bites, we're going to call them pork bites now, not pork bombs. So they've been chilling about 15 minutes. They're still soft. And they're still super cheesy. So I've already eaten one of those and I liked it. So these are going to go with my lunch. I don't know how much more I can eat with lunch. I might have a barbecue pulled pork sandwich with 2 of these. Anyway, this is one of the barbecued ones. Yeah. They'll make a good snack or side dish beside any kind of meat you're having, or meaty fat bomb, post-workout snack. They're great. I do think I will make them again. Maybe I'll make them this week again. I don't know. I will, like I say, I don't want to add less cheese, but I might put more meat. I might put twice as much meat as I did this time, so that they won't be so soft and, I don't know. They're delicious, don't get me wrong, but I wanted them more firm. Maybe I'll learn to like them this way better. Have a good day, everyone. Happy Easter again. Eat well. Don't let those muggles get you down. I'll see you next time.